Have you actually done this before?
Would you rather?
The will you press the
Or
button?
the button? Yeah.
I've
It's been a
never
very
done
long
this.
time though.
I've never done this.
Well, they're all like user submitted, so these are made by people.
Oh, nice. We can make fun of people while doing this.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's my favorite thing to do.
hmm Yeah, we can mock and belittle people for their dumb questions.
Anyway, welcome to the podcast.
Oh, I didn't realize you had
I guess,
started.
yeah, I
That's
guess we'll just,
why.
I mean, fucking, why
I thought
not?
you were. Fair enough.
I was also just asking the question, and I was like, well, we could just also get in.
Hey, whatever works.
Whatever fucking works. All right.
I guess we can go back and forth and read the question and read the buttons.
Yeah. I guess for anyone who hasn't, this is will you press the button where it gives you two options or two things, a good and a bad, and you choose whether or not you press the button. And I think it shows you,
Yeah, it shows you the stats.
yeah. So,
I would really hope that we wouldn't need to explain this to someone. It's a pretty simple concept. I
who
think
knows?
if someone had to sit and wait for you to explain this to them, if you could leave, that would be ideal. Get
Uh,
out of here.
yeah, it is old. I guess it's. I mean, shit. I
It's
think it's been
old and
around.
it's simple. I mean, looking at it,
Yeah,
it's pretty clear.
yeah. So, Smug, will you press the button if you get to be best friends with your favorite celebrity, but you never have any other friends?
No, 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 not celebrity. Celebrity. They spelled it wrong.
Celebrity.
Look at, yeah.
Celebrity.
I
Celebrity.
I'm not too sure I get along too well with the celebrities, so I don't think I would push the button. What about you?
I think even if it was celebrity, I wouldn't push the button.
I don't think there's a single celebrity who I think I would want to hang out with just like all the time every day.
It's not even that. You're just best friends with them. Think about it. They're still going to be fucking busy.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of perks with it, but like they are your only friend.
Yeah, and you can't have any others.
Yeah,
You
so
can't
it's
even
like,
be like, yeah, I'm friends with them. Do you want to be friends?
but oh yeah, I know that guy. And then they will just find you disgusting for no reason and tell you to go die.
I will not.
I would not push that button. 35
35? Really? 35%
Ryan
of
Reynolds
people
fans.
want to just they already have no friends. That's what it is.
They want to be best friends with Ryan Reynolds no matter what it takes.
They want to be a part of Mint Mobile.
Who doesn't? What an enterprise. All right, what's the next one? Me. Every time you speak someone's full name, they'll be required to perform a favor for you. You can only request a favor once from each person, and they'll be an enemy for the rest of your life. Yeah, I think I'm good.
I can see some uses. Hang on. They have to perform they're required to perform the favor and it doesn't say what the favor is.
Yeah, but the problem is it's not like they don't like you anymore. It's they are your active enemy. They will be aiming for your downfall.
Bro, just
So
add them to the list, man.
no, if I have used this 10 times, there are 10 people out there who want to kill me at all times for the rest of my life. It's just, it's not worth it.
See, here's my question. Can you double up the favor? Like can it be like a can you do this and this?
I would imagine it's only one thing. Since you can only request a favor, it can only be one individual. Hey, can you do this for me? Hey, can you go do that for me? And then for the rest of your life, they are your op.
No, I think this could be really funny. Is you get someone to like give you their entire life savings, and then they hate you, but then you get someone else to kill them, and then you just keep repeating that.
Anytime
You
they start
just
getting a little too
meet,
close.
yeah, you just meet new people, and like, hey, I need you to kill this person.
But you'd have to start with someone rich, because from then on, unless your next question isn't killing them, you're just gonna have an endless cycle.
It's funny too because it doesn't even say you have to meet them. It just says every time you speak it.
I would. Imagine that is a severe flaw in their plan that they did not realize they should add.
Yeah, therefore
However,
we
if I
take it
am
at
just,
face value.
I guess that's fair. I guess if I go, Donald Trump, give me every penny to your name, after that, he can't do much about me. He broke.
It'll be like, I for some reason have this burning hatred for someone I've never met before.
Yeah, what if, like, they don't know I exist? They just suddenly dawn that well, I guess if you ask for all their money, they'll know your name just from giving it to you.
Yeah.
They'll find out quite a lot about you. Well, okay, here's the play. Here's the play. Here's the move.
Okay.
You go to like a billionaire who owns like a mega company, and you just ask for their company, and you take all their resources and assets, and then using that, I'll just hire a hitman to kill them, and I don't have to worry about the
You never
perpetual
have to
loop.
worry again.
Yeah, I'll just have him killed the normal way.
So
Never mind, we're so in on this.
yeah, I
I'm
was
so
gonna
hitting
say
the button.
people
Aw.
didn't think about it enough. That's all that was.
They didn't think about the loophole.
Yeah. Will you press the button? World peace will be established, and there will be no future conflicts between countries. But you must make peace with every enemy that you have made in the past. I don't
So
think so. I don't think I've ever made an enemy.
yeah, I'm like, enemy is a big word here. Like, yeah, there are people that didn't like me. Does that mean I have to, like, do I have to do this first? Or do we get world peace and it stays as long as I do this? Or this is my criteria?
I mean, again, there's only one person I can think of who probably saw me as like an enemy, but even then, like that was in middle school.
So there's just no downside to hitting this at all. Worst case scenario is the world continues as is, but I try.
Also, I feel like enemy is like two-sided, right?
Enemy also implies that they still actively hate you. So unless they still hate you to this day, they're not your enemy anymore. You might have no enemies.
Yeah, I don't think I have any. I'm gonna press this button. Yeah, like
Yeah. There's no downside. There's no reason to not
20% of the
hit this
people
button.
have some crazy ass grudges that they don't want to let go of.
I'd rather just let war and famine continue than make up with that girl from middle school.
Then go say sorry to them, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry I like kicked you in the sandbox. Actually, no, I'm good. I'll keep that to myself. I'll wait till the bitter end. Marijuana is legalized, but you get the munchies forever. So I guess this just speeds up what's already happening. It just finishes what's already begun.
I'm
And then
wondering if
I'm
this was
cursed
before.
for the rest of my life to starve.
I mean, I guess it's not even like starving though. Munchies is just like you just want to eat.
I mean, that's not much different. Being hungry every second of every day is kind of hell.
It's pretty close. I guess I'll give
And
that to you.
even if we are doing this pre most legalization, I think it's just still not worth it.
No, I
I'm
don't
not
think.
taking a bullet for the stoneheads.
Here's the thing. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit about it being legalized because it's already on that path. Like so many have
Yeah.
already. So many states have legalized it, but
But
also the
even if it
munchies
wasn't,
sucks ass.
yeah, even if it was still behind bar, if we were in Japan and you get like a life in prison for having an ounce of weed, I'm still not hitting the button. It just sucks to be you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just don't have weed.
Yeah, don't have weed. So yeah, I'm no shot in hell. I'm hitting
Yeah,
this.
okay.
31%.
I think those are just full on stoners in countries
Yeah.
that cannot be stoners.
I was gonna say what heroes, and I'm like, is it actually really heroic?
No, I think they already have the munchies, so they're like, whatever.
I think they're just like, oh man, this is gonna make the world a better place. Everyone's gonna be happier if weed is legalized, and it's gonna be like, the stoners are just more stoner than ever before.
Yeah.
You've done, you've
curious how that would change like everything.
if marijuana just became fully legal everywhere.
Yeah. Like same day it was completely legal. Everybody that wants to is just getting high.
I mean, if they just dropped a nuke like that and it went full legal everywhere all at once, I think there would be like a 2 weeks where nothing gets done anywhere.
I
I
know.
honestly think everyone's gonna be calling off because everyone who's never done it is gonna be like, there's literally no reason not to do it now.
Yeah.
And all the people who want to do it are gonna celebrate that they can do more than ever. And so for like 2 weeks, I think you're just not gonna find anyone working anywhere. They're gonna be at home, high as a kite.
I mean, I don't think I would get high.
Yeah, but I think more people would than
No,
people
a
who.
lot. Like, here's the thing. I'm saying that as in, like, I would still just stay home because I know
Oh yeah,
nothing's gonna get done.
you don't want to be the one guy who's still actually going in.
Yeah. You'd stay as young and healthy as you are now, but you can only live 10 years after the button is pressed.
So as far as I'm aware, I'm not terminally ill, so I don't see much value in this button.
I don't see much value even if you are. If you're terminally ill, you're not healthy.
Oh yeah, I get. If you just found out, this is a very niche use. You
I
have to know you will die within 10 years, but before it gets bad.
yeah, that does not seem like a good button.
I think even if you're like in your 80s or 90s, I still don't think I'd want to hit it because I'm still a 90-year-old man.
Yeah, you're not really doing much.
Unless I can actively improve my health, because I know it can't get worse, there's no reason to bother. So I don't think I would hit this button. This
Yeah,
one seems bad.
17
Yeah,
of the people thought they must have they hit it.
that must be the exact situation. They're dying,
Yeah.
but not that badly.
I hope they're okay.
You get the ability to run faster than the sound, but your bladder only has 1/8 of the original volume. That is almost perpetually pissing yourself. That's like several times an hour, I think. 2, maybe 3 times, depending on how bad.
It depends on how much you drink.
Well, it doesn't say you drink less, so you're still going to be as thirsty as you always are, but you have to pee 8 times more than you normally would.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's worth it.
I think it is, and my super suit will just have like a little catheter in it.
Well, I mean, I was just gonna say, just fucking, you're running faster than the sound,
Hmm.
and I don't think people can see you if you're running faster than the
Are you?
sound.
Do you confidently think you could pee while running?
I think I could.
I think I guess if it's bad enough, but you're also running butt as naked.
No one sees you. You're running faster than the sound.
We can see things; they break the sound barrier. We know it's possible. So someone's gonna get
Mm.
you on camera, just really fast, naked peeing, running down the road,
Yeah, but then I pull up in a cool superhero pose and save somebody, and then it's fine.
and then you're still butt as naked and peeing.
Still pissing myself.
How bad? How badly do you need to be saved to accept someone butt as naked peeing themselves to help you? What needs to be
Do I
happening to you to
see
make it
them
worth it?
run at me like
I
crazy
mean, you can't
fast?
impact someone faster than the speed of the sound. You would need to slow down. So they would absolutely.
I think I would be a little concerned about the meth head running at me.
I think if I'm getting mugged and a dude shows up and he has no pants on, is actually pissing himself, I think I'd rather just give my wallet away anyway. I think I would give my wallet away to not risk getting peed on by a dude.
Yeah, but also I think I still press this button no matter what.
I mean, you can hit the button, but just know that's your button. That's not our button.
Okay, you wouldn't press this button?
Hell no, not in a
So
million
the
years.
super suit with the catheter was a lie.
I'm saying if I had to, that would be my method, but
Just wear a wetsuit. It traps all that in.
that's so much worse.
What do you mean? It warms you up. I'm pressing this button. That's actually a lot more
Yeah,
split
see?
than I thought it would be.
Well, actually, I guess because it's 1/8 the original volume, you're only peeing 1/8 as much as you normally would.
I don't pee that often.
Yeah, but now you're gonna pee a lot, but not that much. Which is a different kind of hell.
You go in there, pee for like 2 seconds and leave. An
Yeah.
hour later, go back.
I think, yeah, probably be about an hour. Yeah.
Even more bathroom breaks at work, man.
Yeah, because they've never fired people before for taking 30 bathroom breaks. I guess
Go.
I would have my doctor's
Yeah,
note.
you
My
would have a
bladder is really
doctor's note
small.
that's like, nah, this dude just has a real small bladder.
I guess so. I'm still not worth it, but I'm seeing some value.
You
It
earn. Is this you or
was
me?
my turn.
I thought it was.
My
Okay,
turn.
all right.
Cut down.
I thought you were the
Dog. Shut up. It might have actually been the last time that you say it, but I'm going to do it anyway because I've already invested this much. You earn millions as a writer, but only as a ghostwriter for someone else, under whose name your work is published.
I don't give a
Yes,
shit. I
absolutely.
don't
Yeah,
give
I
a
don't give a
shit.
fuck.
I don't need the credit. I don't need that credit. Are you kidding? I'm still earning it.
The funny thing about this is there are so many billionaires in the world who spend so much money to go like this, to not have their names known.
Yeah.
This
Like
is like the ideal. I get all of the wealth, but I don't have to worry about like
people
going out in
knowing
public and
I
getting
have.
mobbed.
Yeah.
I'm just a free millionaire getting to write as my passion, and I know people like it, and I don't have to deal with it.
Yeah. And like, I don't even have to like stress about the recognition, or if people get mad, they're not even mad at me.
Yeah, this is kind of peak. I see no downside.
I'm surprised 28% of people really
They
didn't want
really
this.
attention whores, bro. They really want to be known.
I guess no, that is a thing. A lot of people
Yeah, they want it so bad they are turning down millions. You could still be famous for a different reason, but still get millions of dollars, by the
yeah.
way.
You can also just be a famous ghostwriter. Like
Yeah, this is one of those things where, like, 100 years after you die, people find out and you become a massive cult sensation.
you become the ruler of an oh wow. You become a ruler of an industrious, patriotic nation that is guaranteed to conquer the continent, but you're literally Hitler.
Uh,
I don't think I'm pressing this button.
I don't think I want to be Hitler.
Yeah, I think I don't want to.
Some people are willing to be Hitler.
Hmm.
41,000 people are like, yeah, I'll be Hitler. Well, hold up. Do I have to look like Hitler, or can I shave the stash?
I think my biggest issue here is you're only conquering a continent.
Well, this says the continent, so I don't know. I guess the best one, which would be,
I mean, I would just assume it is the continent that you were on.
yeah. So you would conquer America, Canada, South America. I mean, that's a lot of land, but
Yeah, but then
the
everybody's
downside is
like,
that I am Hitler.
and also that's a lot of land to try to fucking keep.
Well, I'm guaranteed to conquer it, so
Yeah, yeah, but that's not to say afterward people don't invade you and start taking the land back.
no, that's fine. I can handle that part.
But you're literally Hitler.
Yeah, if I wasn't Hitler, I would be fine. But if I am Hitler, I mean, the stash is like the no-go. The stash is the straw that
The
breaks
stash
the
is the
back.
problem, and the bowl
Yeah.
cut. The bowl cut's pretty bad.
The haircut is a little whack. Is a little embarrassing. Everyone in the world will love you for 1 week. Everyone in the world will hate you for 2 weeks afterward. How bad of hate are we talking here? And how much of love are we talking
I was
here?
gonna say, like, is this like I can go up to somebody and be like, "Hey, can you spot me some money?"
I mean, you wouldn't even. I think you could just like go on stage because everyone will love you and be like, "Hey, donate your money here."
Don't subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah, you just blow up on YouTube, get a ton of Patreon donos, and then I guess hide in a cave for 2 weeks.
Well, you know what's really funny is like you could do that technically. Blow up because like everyone loves you for 1 week and then everyone hates you, but that's fine because there are a lot of people that are still extremely famous that everybody hates. And then it just
Yeah,
goes
but
back to normal.
not everybody hates them. Like this means governments, the military. Everyone in the military hates you. Everyone.
Well, right, but they're not going to do anything.
You know the other thing about it? This is just Justin Bieber. This is just what happened to him.
This is actually a lot of what
He was
happened to
really
Justin Bieber.
popular, everyone liked him, and then actually everyone hated him.
Yeah, and then he disappeared and then he came back and then I don't really know what he's up to anymore.
So do you want to be Justin Bieber, I guess is the question.
Maybe
You
in middle
are
school.
literally Justin Bieber if you hit this button.
Maybe in middle school, but not now.
I don't think I hit it because I don't trust how ambiguous hate you is. Like, are they hunting me down, hate me, or are they like, man, fuck that guy, hate
I'm
me?
pretty sure it's just fuck that guy. It's not enemy. It's just hate you.
Okay, I think I would probably hit it then. I think fuck it. I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna spend like 3 days getting as much money as possible, and the next 4 bunkering down for whatever's to come.
Getting a whole ass fucking
I'm gonna build a
underground atomic
castle.
bunker.
Yeah,
I think I would press it too.
I think I hit the button. I think there's value.
People just
Really,
don't like being hated.
these people don't understand. They don't get it.
They'll never get it. You get paid 20 an hour to play video games. The only games you can play are Mario Kart Wii, Farmville, the first one, Sonic 06, and Candy Crush Saga.
Yes, absolutely.
No, you can only play those
Yeah,
games.
that's fine with me. I love Mario Kart Wii. That's a great game.
You can only play. There's no other game you
It's
could
a
play.
good game.
There's no other game you
It's
could
a
play.
good game, Angst. I don't know what you're missing.
It's
It's
not
a
lifetime
really...
good. It's not lifetime good.
Well, then I'll just move on to Sonic 06. Once I'm like 64 and I'm ready to pack it up on the Mario Kart Wii, I'll just swap games.
Dude, I can't do it. I couldn't do it.
I think realistically, there's no shot in hell. What would it have to be for you to hit this button?
For video games? Like, what
Yeah.
games would it have to be?
No, how much money for these 4 games for the rest of your life?
I mean, it would have to be like. It would literally have to be extreme, like doctor wages. Like, I would have to be rich off this.
Like a couple hundred.
Not even a couple hundred. Like, I think if it's.
No, wait. I want to run you
60
through
an
a quick
hour.
scenario here.
Okay.
Where, because you no longer have to get up early for work anymore. You get up at the same time as like Kayleen, right?
We both get up early for work.
Okay, well, I guess you would just still get up then. But after breakfast and she has to go to class or work, you're like, all right, yeah, I guess I should go clock in too. And you sit on the couch and turn the Wii on.
Did I not explain the situation?
No, I think you do, but it's just like she has to go and suffer for the next several hours. You're like, yeah, I think I'll play like some Sonic today, maybe a bit of Farmville if I'm feeling crazy.
Candy Crush, I gotta get that in daily.
Gotta get that in for the hours. Oh no, I think I'd be a little pissed. I wouldn't be upset, but every time I would be at work, I'd be thinking like, yeah, Angst is at home playing video games right now, making more than I do.
Making way more than I do.
And I'm still here. That's cool.
I think it just has to be at least 40, right? Like, it just has to be something more than
In
20.
my head, I was thinking like 30, 35. I could see 40. I honestly think if someone came up to me and said this, and it was actually legally binding, though, I'm dropping the most insane number on the planet.
For sure.
My reasonable answer is like 30 to 50. But if I'm getting asked this question, I'm seeing if I can angle shoot like $4,000 an hour.
It doesn't help that I already make more than this. So I'm like, I don't want to be subjected to these games and take a pay cut.
Yeah, this question must be old when $20 an hour was like really crazy.
It's gotta be.
Because, I mean, like, it's nice, it's better than most, but it's not that crazy anymore. Yeah, that really 47?
It doesn't. Well, think about
This
it.
must be like high schoolers. This has got to be high schoolers
This
who like don't
this
have a
just has to
job.
be people who don't have a job or are kind of like stuck at a dead end. 15.
Wait, actually, wait, I'm cooking. Mario Kart Wii, but I'm also live streaming trying to speedrun it. It has a big speedrunning community. I think
I know
that's
Mario
the move.
Kart Wii does. I think Sonic 06 also does.
I don't even know which one that is. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not a good one if I recall.
Is
Actually,
it literally just like, oh, it's this one. Oh no.
which one is it?
Oh god, it's the one with like the hyper realistic anime girl and hyper realistic looking Eggman.
Oh, it's
Um,
this one.
yeah. You'll have to put it on screen if you're not already. Show it. It's
Uh,
but Snapcube did the dub thing over this.
yeah, it's this one.
Yeah, it's the one where everything's hyper realistic looking, and then you're just a weird cartoon hedgehog.
And the controls are fucking ass.
Yeah, terrible game. Okay. Ugh. All right, what's next?
However, breeds a lot of
Uh,
funny moments when you're pissed.
I guess that's true. The only problem is you would be building content on. I would only say 3 games. I don't think you can make content out of Candy Crush.
You could try.
I guess you could. All right. Travel the world for free with anyone you want. If you stop traveling for half a year, you die instantly along with whoever you take with you. Plus, you can't return to a location you've already been to.
That just sounds like you're fucked.
Well, it depends. Does that mean like it's marking a country or like a town? Like if I spend 5 months and 25 days in like Tokyo and then I just go to the next city over, does that count as going somewhere, traveling somewhere new? Or does it mean like all of Japan is now no go?
You say die. Plus, you can't return to a location.
Because I hear location and I think it's almost like, it's the snake game where you're like getting
Yeah.
getting one. I'm thinking like that. You can never retrace your steps. You can only go forward.
See, but that sucks even worse. That's a new
Yeah, that's
kind of
even
hell.
worse. But I think that one's way funnier.
You'd stay at a hotel and then couldn't go back to your room.
No, you just have to make sure you remember what side of the door you walked in hugging. You like hug the left wall, rotate around to the bed, and then when you get up, you hug the right wall, rotate out into the hallway.
I think this is hell. I think this is a whole hell. This is
It's like
the.
way worse than the snail.
I was about to say this is the snail, but this is just worse.
Yeah, it's worse snail. I think there's no shot.
I guarantee 40% of people press the button.
Yeah, at least.
Oh, I was
Damn.
so
I
close.
knew I shouldn't have doubled down for you. I knew I shouldn't have. I should have given you the chance.
It's 4% off. What do you like? That's close enough.
That's not 40. You went all in on 40.
Yeah, what? Okay, you're right. I should have guaranteed the 36.
Yeah, you should have known.
You'll meet Sherlock Holmes and he'll be fascinated by you. You will eventually die a slow and painful death with him watching, unable to help you. What the fuck?
So what's like the benefit here? I get to hang out with Sherlock Holmes.
That sounds like Sherlock Holmes is insufferable.
Yeah, he's like a creature. He just doesn't
He,
constantly investigate, so I'll point out everything you do. I don't. This is
no,
two
he,
downsides.
yeah, no, he sucks.
Wait, what if I just kill him? And so he can't watch me die, and therefore I won't get a slow and painful death.
I think you just then have a slow and painful death that he's not watching. His ghost is watching.
Confirmed afterlife, we take those.
I don't. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people, at least like 20, right? 20% love Sherlock
Hmm.
Holmes, but I don't think they've actually read the books or understand that he's like a pompous prick.
I would say 30 or above.
You're thinking 30? I think I have to go 20 because I think a lot of people don't want to die.
Let's see. Let's see.
Wow.
Fuck. Damn, I almost had it.
Yeah. Crazy. Didn't count though.
It's closer than
Still,
yours. That's all that
I'm sorry,
matters.
29% just want to meet Sherlock Holmes?
Yep. No matter what
What
it
the
takes,
fuck?
whatever it costs. You can teleport anywhere in the world at any time, but you can't interact with anyone. So I
So you're a
become a
ghost.
ghost. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing interact means I can't, like, they don't notice I'm there.
You can't talk, touch.
Can
Like
I
they
just do
just
like the ghost stuff or like write on a paper and they see that and they freak out? Because that's not technically.
uh I mean that is still in hmm.
If I like write it on a note and I throw it on the floor and they just happen to pick it up, I'll be like, "Yo, we're out of bread." I'm just like camping out in someone's house. I'm not even using the teleporting. I'm just
Just
being a
living there.
leech.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean the restriction is just you can't interact. I guess other people would be able to like notice and talk to you, but you
oh
just
my
wouldn't
god,
be able
it's
to
so funny to
respond.
imagine you just can't like you think you're alone in the world and you're just not. You like go into the White House, you don't see anyone, you get in the shower, meanwhile the Secret Service is freaking out.
You're just teleporting
What do we do?
around.
How did he get in here? And you're just like la da 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 dee. Unaware that you get out, you like push one of them aside without realizing to get the towel. Because I mean,
I
making eye contact, that's an interaction. You can't know they're there. You can't see them.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest issue here is like interact with anyone is really vague.
Yeah, it kind of depends on what they mean by that. But I would say I don't think I hit this. I don't think I survived the life of solitude.
Yeah. Cuz it's even like playing games.
Yeah,
Like you
I
can
just
play
think like
solo games, I guess.
I just even think if you could, there's just not enough things. We are social creatures. If I could never interact
Yeah.
with another human for the rest of my life, I think I would die. Well, it says anyone. That doesn't mean animals.
Yeah, you could have a
Like
couple animals, but you couldn't teleport with them.
that's fine. I'll just like leave them on the farm, and then when I'm bored, I'll pop over to like Brazil for an hour and hang out on the beach. Pop back. But I don't think animals are good enough. I think I would not hit that button.
I think this one is a tough one. 'Cause
I think it might
teleporting
be
is
close.
pretty nice.
Anywhere at any time, plus you can't interact with people means like you can't really get in trouble for going anywhere. So you get free access to whatever you want. But the downside is effectively no more human interaction. And that's
Yeah.
the problem.
I still think I don't, but like
I'll
I
just
can.
get one of those like AI girlfriend apps and actually I think I'll be fine.
No, I think this is about what I expected.
I thought it'd be a little closer, but that checks out. I don't remember whose turn it was. Fine.
Yours.
You never have to do math again, but every time you see a calculator, you have to write a 3-page essay. So this was made by like a middle schooler. This is made by someone who's really upset that they have to do multiplication tables as homework.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
never cared about doing math. I was actually very good at math.
I never cared enough that this was I would be willing to risk writing a 3-page essay at the set of a calculator.
Yeah, because like you go to college, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Even if it's
Uh,
like
this is an easy now.
you just take the wrong turn at a store and you have to write 6 3-page essays.
Yeah, imagine you go to like Staples and you see like 400.
Yeah, it's a big no.
So yeah, there's just no shot. This just isn't worth it. I'd rather just keep doing math. Because like
Yeah,
you don't even do math that often once you get out of school.
no, you really don't.
It really doesn't come up all that often.
And it's not even like you're good at the math. It's just you just don't have to do it. I don't want.
Yeah, my day-to-day life, I don't have to really do much math.
Nobody will
So,
ever hate you no matter what you do, but nobody will ever love you no matter what you do.
so everyone's just really neutral on me for the rest of my life.
I think I pressed that button.
Uh, I mean, I can imagine definitely benefiting from this. I think yeah, I could hit this button. I think that would be fine.
Because I
Because
mean,
like
like,
people can like you, they just won't love you, which sounds a little sad, but I think that's doable.
I mean, as someone who already doesn't really do well with emotions, I think this is nothing but a plus for me.
I think this is fine. I can definitely work with this.
Plus, like, no one will ever hate you. You could just run up and punch somebody, and
Yeah, my immediate thought was like I could just like walk up to like Area 51 and be like, "Hey, can I come in?" The guards would be like, "I guess so." I mean, you're pretty chill.
yeah, I mean, I don't hate you right now, so I guess.
I think I could make it work.
These people need
Really?
love. They need love.
I mean, that's not unreasonable. You're saying that like that's the craziest thing ever.
That's so stupid. Those
These
idiots,
people
they
want to be like
need love.
loved by people.
These people want like affection.
You're teetering that cringe Reddit line. You better be careful. Unlimited wealth, but cats don't exist anymore.
I'm not pressing this button.
Doesn't this do irreversible damage to our like ecosystem and food chain?
Absolutely. Because it's cats. That's big cats. That's small cats.
Yeah,
Also,
and
I
it
just,
doesn't say like ever. This says anymore, so all cats just like phase out.
yeah, they just disappear.
But unlimited wealth. So I think even if the world is fucked, if you're rich enough, it doesn't matter.
My issue is I really like cats, man.
I'm not like I don't dislike cats. I'm just not a huge cat person. I'm trying to think, but outside of just like them as a pet, I feel like this just does so much damage.
This destroys. I mean, the
Yeah, so like
entirety of the savannah just gets fucked.
I would be fine because I have infinite money and I could probably make something happen before the world collapses, but then the world has collapsed and I have nothing to do.
Unlimited wealth, you recreate a
I
creature similar
re-genetically
to
engineer the
cats,
cat.
but they're called cots.
I'll just make anime cat girls like Elon promised.
Mm.
I'll make it happen. Yeah, no, I don't think
Oh,
anyone's gonna hit this button. I think this might be the lowest number we've seen so far.
I doubt it.
What?
There's a lot of people that don't like cats, man.
I think hitting this button because you don't like cats is crazy. Hitting the button for infinite money, I could see. Just be like, I'm not a big cat guy. Kill all of them is a bit excessive.
Yeah, I don't understand why you would press this button.
It should, yeah, it's a creature button.
Yeah, this is a cringe, no one thinking button.
Yeah.
What if you can stay alive forever, but you cannot communicate with anyone but yourself?
Okay, so this is very similar to that teleporting one, where you get a massive upside, but then you are alone for the rest of your life. Plus, well, it only says communicate. So, I guess if I get really good at charades, which I would because I have the rest of time,
I mean, I guess that. How do they define communicate?
this would be me in like the 3000th Chipotle, and I'm just hitting like different dance moves to try and explain my burrito.
You turn into a bee.
Yeah. And they've like given me a device that I could use to communicate at this point. I just refuse. I'd rather break dance.
I mean, it's just share or exchange information, news, or ideas.
I mean, yeah, you could still interact with people, so it's better than the other one. I guess it's just kind of like you would imagine you are both mute, but you can't learn sign language.
But I mean, even
I
then, like you say, like
What's this?
forever.
Let's immortality on its own. It's not that much of an upside.
Maybe to some people.
Some people really like it. I'm like, yeah, but I feel like it would suck after a while. Because there's the argument like, yeah, you meet new people and you hang out with them. I'm like, yeah, but after I've gone through 400 generations of meeting new people that are all dead, it's kind of gonna blow.
Yeah. I mean, I think I like immortality. I like the idea of it. I think it's something that I would pick. But that would also require me to be able to meet and talk to new people.
Yeah, I would take like the ageless immortality where you can still die through other means, but not like stay alive forever. That sounds like it would suck. So yeah, no, no shot. There would be a lot though, I think. I think this will be like
No.
35. Oh, damn, I was way off.
I mean, again, I think it is just the not being able to communicate.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's like a reasonable downside to immortality that would still make it worth taking.
A
Because I think we're
reasonable
close with this one.
downside.
I think this one is pretty close.
I
I
think if you stay alive forever, but you cannot touch anyone.
Can they touch you?
No. Like there's like a Gojo style barrier.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like the immortality ends if someone is touched.
No,
Um, I could work with that.
just because like I mean, like, yeah, that's just the biggest issue is like communication is so key for everything.
Okay, so you're immortal forever, but you can choose when you want to die if you ever want to. So there's no downside actually. But you swap your primary hand. So if you're right-handed, you're left-handed, you're left-handed, you're right-handed.
No, no, no. I
Just
ain't
hell
gonna be
no.
one of those goddamn lefties.
Well, it's funny you say that because I don't want to be right-handed.
No, you said that and like my left hand started tingling. I
You
was
could
just like,
hear.
what the fuck? Like, how would I even? I get like you're saying I've just swapped to it, so like I should be able to just normally
Yeah,
do
you'll.
the things.
Yeah, you'll be a-okay. You're just left-handed now.
But like my body didn't like the thought of that.
Your body was rejecting it.
Oh, my palms all tingly now. Stop.
All
God damn.
right, what's the next one?
Your eyes become invincible to any damage, but you lose your hearing. I think I'm fine with that. I think that is the perfect thing.
What? No.
Your eyes become invincible to any damage.
How often are your eyes exposed to
I
damage?
so I was also assuming this would be like age as well.
I think I'm. Yeah, I'm not gonna play for that long con though. I'm not gonna sacrifice all my years of hearing I have now to be able to see well when I'm older.
Yeah, well, when you lose your hearing and your sight when you're older, that's just gonna suck for you, I
That's
guess.
how it's gonna be 40 years from now. But for the next 40 years, I still get to hear.
You're gonna lose your hearing and sight when you're 60?
I mean, that's when you start to lose it, I think.
I think it depends on the person.
Well, I
But
mean, I'm gonna
also
be
reading
young
this, you're right. It
forever.
is just invincible to any damage. My eyes aren't getting damaged. I have glasses anyway, so like
Yeah, it's just so not worth it. I would have to be so much more for me to sacrifice my hearing.
would it be different if it was sacrificing your sight?
For what? Perfect hearing?
Your ears become invincible.
Can I get echolocation
No.
so I don't have like superhero hearing where I can like,
No.
oh, then hell no. If I could be like the cool wise monk who wears like the blindfold, but my ears are that good, then absolutely. If I can't, not worth it.
But think about it. You could have someone like break the sound barrier right next to you in your ears nothing.
Yeah,
You're
but are they
good.
pink while they run?
They might be. You'll never know you're blind.
Well, if I can hear the water hitting the ground, I might know. Depends on how good my hearing is. No, I think it would need to give me a superhero level additional sense to sacrifice one of my five. Outside of like maybe
Yeah.
smell or maybe taste, but
I think
I like
18
food.
people are having a lot of issues with their eyes getting damaged.
Apparently, a lot of people are at risk.
Your laptop has an infinitely charged battery, so you will never have to charge it again, but it only runs Windows 2000.
I mean,
Windows 2000 wasn't even that bad, I don't
this is
think.
one of those ones that you could super meta game if you wanted. If you want to be cringe, where it's like, oh yeah, and then I sell it to the government for an infinite power supply. But what I'm thinking is, so it's like a current modern laptop, but it just runs on 2000.
Yeah.
What if I just use it as a backpack generator for the USB ports?
I mean, there's also like no things here
Yeah, there's
saying
no
you can't just swap out different parts and have like a good running laptop that just is
2000s.
on 2000.
I mean, there's no downside to this. The downside is like, oh, my laptop is on Windows 2000, but it doesn't say like it's every laptop. It's just like your current laptop. I could get a new one,
Yeah, but
but this
also
one
like
lives forever, so I would not want it. Yeah, I'd hit this button.
really,
Damn.
do people hate Windows 2000 that much?
I think people just see old number and must assume it must be terrible.
If I recall, Windows 2000 was not that bad.
I mean, I can't say personally I didn't exist yet, unlike some old people in this call, but I would have to imagine it must have been at least okay.
I mean, if you just look it up, like you'll
No, I'm
see
not
what
going to
it
do that.
is. Because it's
I'm
just
doing it.
the classic like
Oh, it's the OG. It's like the.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could work with this. If I have good shit, I don't think it's gonna affect much. And if anything, it's really funny.
Because it's just the operating system. Like I think you can
Yeah,
still download a bunch of other shit to it and like games and shit.
yeah, you could definitely optimize this to be okay. Okay, what's the next one?
You get access to an unlimited amount of pills that make your IQ go up to 250. The pills will give you a flesh-eating disease.
Okay, so I'm a little confused by a few things here. Why do I need unlimited amount of pills? Does it like go away after a while? Do I need to take multiple to get up to 250? Why do I need unlimited amount of them?
Maybe to give them out to people.
Do I get like a pill bottle, but when I open it, it overflows endless pills?
I think so.
I become like a pill-based superhero where I open it and it's like the pressure of a fire hose and just knock someone back.
No, I think it's just like a you get one and it replenishes the one.
Okay. How bad is my flesh-eating disease, I
I
guess?
mean, it's a flesh-eating disease.
It must be pretty bad.
Honestly, here's the thing. I think I pressed this button not for me though.
I think I hit the button, yeah. And
I
I
think
think
there's
I
a lot of
would take it.
stupid
I'm just gonna
people.
take it in the hospital. So if it's bad, I'm gonna be there.
I just think there's a lot of stupid people that could use some
Are you
eye-opening reawakenness. I mean, I guess IQ isn't like smartness; it's ability to figure out things. But like,
It's your ability to be smart. You have the capacity to do so.
yeah, because I think technically I have a high IQ, and look where I'm at.
I think mine's like above average, but it's nothing like insane. But I mean, yeah, I'm
It's hard
not
to
over
tell,
here doing
really,
rocket science.
because like I did one of those online tests, but those are always fucking who knows.
Oh, I got like a real one.
Oh, you took
I
like
went
an
to like a
actual?
yeah, I went to like a psych office. I did the whole 9 yards.
My counselor wanted me to do one, but I stopped going before we could set that up.
I think mine was for school. I don't remember what, but it was like a me special thing, not like a every student's gonna go to this doctor and do this. It was like a hey, you should go do this and we can see if you're really smart.
Huh.
And I was just
Interesting.
kind of smart. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think I hit this. I think there's a bunch of ways that I can make this more value than it. These guys are stupid, bro.
They got the flesh eating disease already. They don't want more.
I only have so much flesh left. I can't be giving more away.
I mean, here's the thing. I think you have to have a high IQ to see the pure upsides to this.
What if I take pills fast enough that I can become a genius doctor and cure my disease before it's too late?
You take like 3 pills, and instead of it just bringing you to 250, it brings you to like 750.
Yeah, I'll
You
pop like
see the universe.
15, spike to 250. I'm like, okay, I know in like 7 minutes my arm's gonna fall off. Can I cure this in time?
Yeah. I really don't think this is much of a downside.
Yeah, I think I can definitely work around. It doesn't even say like an unknown. Like I think it just starts gnawing away at you a little bit, and I could just be like a healthy person. Make the effects not that bad.
Yeah. Also, like you could just sell the pills to the government,
Yeah.
make money,
Or I could like sneak them in people's food and get their arms to fall off if I don't like them.
or make them really smart so they stop being stupid.
Yeah, but then they won't know, and then their arm's gonna fall off their legs.
Their arm and then their leg and then their hand. off the
Uh,
arm that's already fallen
I was
off.
gonna say, I don't think that's their biggest concern at the moment.
No,
All
but
right,
it'll
what's the
look
next?
weird.
It will look a little funny.
Nope. Oh God, no.
I mean, aren't mosquitoes
Mosquitoes
like the
are
one species that they're like, yeah, if these went away, there'd be no problem?
mosquitoes are wiped out from the earth, but cockroaches are now double their usual size.
I mean, how frequently are you encountering
Here's
cockroaches?
the
That
thing:
this
I
is,
have never, outside of like a zoo or something, right? Where they
Mhm.
have like the all the bugs and
Yeah,
stuff.
the bug exhibit.
I don't. I no.
I think.
Here's
Well,
the
the
thing:
question
they're
is like, how often do I
already
encounter mosquitoes too?
a lot, but they're not even like. I guess technically this is like a privilege thing, but they aren't carrying around disgusting diseases most of the time. For me,
Yeah. Um, I think I
but
would hit it.
also they're already working on making it so that like they're genetically modifying mosquitoes to eventually
Yeah.
just wipe them out.
But I could just do that now and then claim my Nobel Peace Prize.
And then people are like, why are these cockroaches now twice their size?
And then I'll be like, yeah, I'm Cockroach Man, by the way.
That is now just, that would turn them into the. Do you know
Man,
how big some of the biggest cockroaches are?
yeah, and they're gonna be thankful to me for making them even bigger, and they will become my servants, and I'll become
You
the
will be the
Cockroach King,
cockroach overlord.
and I'll be a super villain.
I don't think I
Like,
pressed
there's no
this button.
downside.
There's a
Nah,
downside. I
Cockroach
don't
Man
press this
hits this
button.
button. As Cockroach Man, I hit this
Okay.
button.
All right. For you, cockroach man, you hit the button.
Yup. Let's go. Cockroach Man wins again.
I didn't realize he won before.
He's always winning. He does nothing but win.
Interesting. You can
There's
eat
no point.
all you want
Oh.
without becoming fat, but you lose all your taste buds.
Then what's the point?
I have no idea.
The benefit of eating as much as you want is because it tastes good. If you can't taste
Yeah.
it, there's no reason to eat as much as you want.
And you know what's really crazy is you technically can eat all you want without becoming fat. You just have to put in work.
Well, wait, no, hear me out. I've got a use. I've got a use. Food eating world champions.
Actually,
Mm,
also, technically, taste is both taste buds and smell.
that's fine with me. I'm just listen. I think I will win every hot dog eating contest from this day forward if I hit this button.
No, because it's not you can eat more. It's just that you don't become fat
Well, it's eat all you want
without
without
becoming
becoming fat.
fat.
Yeah, so you
You
can eat
still
as much
have
as
a
you want
stomach
and you won't be
size.
fat. No, I think this is you can eat literally infinite amount of food and you won't get fat, but you just don't taste it. That's how I'm interpreting this.
That's a weird way to interpret it. That's like really
You can
reading
eat
into it.
all you want. And
Yeah,
what I want to eat is those 400 hot dogs.
but some people eat like one burger and they already gain like 54 pounds looking at it.
Not on this. Not after I hit this button. After I hit this button, Cockroach Man wins the hot dog eating world championships
I
by
mean,
a lot.
here's the thing. I think I also do it because like just losing your taste buds, I think you still can at least smell the food.
Mm. Well, I think the big benefit of food would be the taste over smell, but damn.
Well, I mean, the thing is like taste in general is a combination of smell and taste
Yeah,
buds. However, there is one where it's like one, like if you don't have one, they don't work, and I can't remember if that's taste or smell.
I couldn't tell you.
I think it's smell. I think if you don't have smell, it just doesn't work.
What's the next one?
You can fly, but you can only fly for 2 hours every day, meaning you can fall and die mid-flight. What do you mean?
I just set a timer. Are we stupid?
Yeah, I just set an alarm for an hour and 45 minutes. I'm like, all right, shit, I gotta go back
Yeah,
down.
I know I've got to land soon. I mean, how
Yeah,
fast am I flying? Is it just like the speed at which I can walk and run, but while in air?
maybe, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't say.
I mean, there's no downside to this because we have technology that can track time. So obviously you hit the button, regardless.
No, but like also like why are you flying so high? Like if I can fly, I'm
Yeah.
going just above the buildings. That's it.
Yeah, I can just clear the. I guess maybe you don't want to be seen. A human
Why?
flying is a little concerning.
Nah. I turn that into a spectacle.
As
I get,
Cockroach Man, I would warn you not to do that.
but Cockroach Man would still press this button.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Yeah.
I mean, being
Yeah.
in this full, yeah, I'm just surprised there's anyone at all who would hit no.
No, no, these people they don't have phones. They don't have
Mm,
phones. They're not always on their
Amish,
phones. The
Amish.
Amish pressed that button.
Yep. So the Amish did not press that button
Yeah,
actually.
sorry. Yeah, it took it into account because they don't have computers, so they're like, all right,
Yep.
we gotta get at least a couple thousand people in here to press the button for the Amish, or not press the button for the
They
Amish.
went and
Sorry.
they had this question printed out, piece of paper. They just showed it to them. That's
Like,
all
I'm
I
also
got.
just thinking, like, 2 hours is a long time.
Yeah, you can get a lot done with 2 hours of flying.
Uh, yeah, I could do a couple more. You get the guy/girl of your dreams in a nice apartment. You must listen to 12 angry children play Call of Duty every night next door. They are very thin walls.
What? So does this just mean there's an apartment next door and they have 12 kids that all play COD, or are they like ghosts that spawn in every night?
I'm assuming they have 12 kids and they get angry and play COD.
Well, then the answer is simple. I punch through the wall, I force my way in, I hear them all.
I mean,
The
this
wall's
is
thin. I can easily Kool-Aid man my way through it.
I don't think I'm the target audience for this button because I both have the girl of my dreams and also a house.
Yeah, but this is a nice. There are some nice ass apartments.
Agreed, but this is a house, so I don't have to share walls with anybody.
Yeah, but like no, some apartments are like the floor. Well, I think that's a condo. I think it's a condo if it's like the whole floor. I think.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like there's gotta be.
No, if I didn't have this, I would press this button. Because I don't give a
I
shit about 12 angry kids playing COD.
I think I hit the button just because I know I can make the 12 angry kids shut the fuck up. I think if I hit the wall and I scream through it, if I was a kid and someone did that, I'd definitely shut up. I'd go to bed.
Yeah, I'd be done.
I would just start putting bullets through the wall.
Yeah, you like COD?
I was thinking like one a day, just like a pistol through. I guess I didn't consider the like AR-15 spray down.
I mean, that's even scarier.
Fair enough.
One
Honestly, I'm
more.
kind of surprised it was only 60.
Oh, 60 that said
Well,
yes?
okay, just skip this one. We've already had this one basically.
Oh, I mean, this would just be a yes.
No, it's just the other one.
You can only fly 4 miles per hour. That's still like faster than walking speed.
Yeah, that's a solid speed, especially for flight.
Hang on. No, I love this one. You become the smartest person to have ever lived, but nobody will believe anything you say.
Hmm.
I
Huh.
I do have a change to this.
Okay, I'm listening.
You like know the future. You can see the future, but nobody will believe what you say.
Oh, okay. I think I definitely take years, just because the knowledge to myself would be good.
But the issue is like you could see the future. You would see people who are gonna die, and see their
Yeah,
death,
but
and
if
they
they
just
don't
won't
believe
believe you.
me, I can just save them. Like if I see you're gonna get hit by a car crossing this sidewalk, and I tell you and you're like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna like grab you and like pull you aside if that car comes up over the sidewalk.
Like in
Even
the
if you don't
animes.
like, and even if you don't believe me after that, which crazy by the way that you wouldn't, I'll just I guess I keep playing defense. I mean,
Yeah.
how often are the people you know going to die in a way that you could prevent? It can't be that often.
Yeah, I don't know. But
There's no way that like every time Kayleen comes home, she has almost been killed again.
you never know, man. People are shitty drivers here.
Well, if it's a car accident and it's with like if you wake up and you know it's gonna happen, I would just be like, yeah, I can't find your car keys.
I just throw them away.
Yeah, I would just hide them and be like, oh, I guess you can't drive there today. That really sucks. I can drop you off or something. Like you could so use that to your advantage. Just don't try to tell them the future. Just lie.
Yeah, I mean they're not gonna believe you anyway.
Yeah, so I would just feed you some bullshit story that maybe makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I go to the casino and I get rich.
um.
Or should I go to the casino? I see the future. I still lose.
How
I
do
still
you
come out
still
negative.
lose? How?
I don't know. I go to the slots.
Oh, yeah, you go to the one thing that seeing the future
Yeah,
can't
the
help.
one thing that doesn't matter. Wait, no, that's even funnier because I would see the future that I don't hit it.
Yeah, and they're like, maybe not today.
Like, no, I'd be like, nah, I know I hit these.
You
It
don't
must be
believe
wrong.
yourself.
Yeah, it must be wrong. I know. Lady Luck has to be on my side today.
Absolutely. I do
Well,
think I pressed this button. I think I pressed my button.
this one I hit because especially if I'm the smartest person ever, I'm gonna be able to convince you with a lie. Like it's not gonna be the truth, but I could just lie to you.
I mean, it doesn't even matter if they don't believe you because you can just,
I can do whatever I wanted to do in the first place if they don't believe me.
like, if they don't believe what you say, just have a study done and then boom.
Yeah. Like if like, yeah, I can cure cancer actually if you give me that bag of Doritos. And you're like, yeah, no. And then I take your bag of Doritos and I come back 3 minutes later, I'm like, yeah, by the way, cure cancer, here you go.
And then I'm like, no, you didn't. And then I
I
see
guess
it was
after
cured.
the 9th time, I would get a little pissed that you still don't believe me. After my 9th cure to cancer, like, when are you going to get that I can do it? Yeah, like, I know you've done it 9 times. There's no way you can do it a 10th time, though. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I think I do press this button. I'm actually
Whoa,
surprised.
really? Well, I feel like I'm saying it would get really fucking annoying that no one would ever take your word for it.
And then you just become a crazy man and just go stand on the side of the street screaming.
I think, yeah, I would just become like a hermit and anonymously submit my papers. Like, yeah, here's a cure to this, how to fix this, here's to do that. My 4,000 page fan fiction. Just to throw that one in there. I got
I was gonna
bored.
say fan fiction, not a dissertation. It's a fan
Yeah, no.
fiction.
I just felt like writing one of those with my endless genius. Oh, well, you hit the button. We got to do one more.
Oh. Oh,
Wait.
all right. All the countries of the earth will unite into planetary republic and there will be peace everywhere. But the ruler will be Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars.
Oh, I was still thinking about the Hitler question. I'm like, but I become Emperor Palpatine? I mean, I remember not to be that guy, but the Sith did have some logical points. They weren't. Now, I'm no Star Wars nerd. I think I've made that point very clear before to the past, but I remember they weren't that evil.
I think the worst thing about the Siths was just Darth Vader made the Death Star.
What I'm googling what they wanted to do: gain absolute power by conquering the galaxy. Yeah, but we're all united and there's peace. So like we've already the absolute power is there.
Yeah.
Everyone is
Well, it's throughout
peacefully
the
united.
galaxy. So, but also like Emperor Palpatine would know how to make a spaceship, and then we could just be on a spaceship.
Yeah, I get to have my own Death Star.
I mean,
I like
no.
to imagine that it's not even one, but we all get one. It's like the
Okay.
new car. The new car is just everyone has a Death
Everybody
Star.
has a Death Star parked right outside of Earth.
And then you have to scale the drive-throughs accordingly.
Oh my god.
That Starbucks got really big. Imagine it's scaled up, but there's still the normal size window because it's just your new car, basically.
Yeah.
So you just pull up and you roll down just a tiny window and take your normal size cup. Like, oh, thanks for the large. Thank you, awesome. And you roll it back up and you go to work.
Then you have to walk to the fucking.
Oh, damn, car crashes are going to be bad.
Oh. Multi-million fatality car crashes.
Nope, all one person. It's
What
one
do you
person
mean
per
one
Death-
person?
Yeah, it's the new car. You just need one person to drive your Death Star.
No.
Yep.
No,
Uh-huh.
that's not a Death Star then.
No, this is our Death Star. This is the new car Death Star.
The car
We
star,
repurposed it for convenience, exactly.
the Death Car.
I'm not sure I want to call it the Death Car. That's a little
Oh, because
foreboding.
Death Star is so much better.
Is it not?
That's a little better. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I think that was a very bad point on your end, I'll be honest.
All
A little
right, my
dumb.
bad. My bad. My bad. I don't have the IQ pills, so.
No, no flesh-eating disease. My legs are gone, but I am smarter than you.
Yeah, I do think I hit this button. Not
Yeah,
gonna
I hit
lie.
this button. Emperor Palpatine seems like a chill guy. I think as long as he doesn't hate me but can't love me, I think we'll be fine. We'll be chill.
Doesn't hate you, but doesn't love you.
Yeah, I mean, I did hit that button, so he shouldn't hate or love me.
Oh
So
man,
it should
we've
be
hit a
fine.
lot of buttons today.
I think we almost hit. I think we definitely hit way more than we didn't.
I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure we didn't hit more.
No, I
There
think we
were
hit.
a lot of really dumb ones that we
But I feel like
just.
there were some that we talked ourselves into, or we just like changed the question.
Yeah, there was the one we did. That's the only one I know where we changed the question.
Well, because we made it more interesting.
Yeah, seeing the future is just better than knowing things.
Actually, is seeing the future better than being really, really fucking smart?
Yes.
Because it doesn't make you smarter to know what's happening. You just know it's going to happen.
Yeah,
But
but
like,
then
if I see the sun is going to explode 5 years in the future, just because I know it's going to happen, because one, no one's going to believe me, so I really can't do anything about it. But two, if I'm super smart, and I guess I wouldn't. I'd see the signs. I'd know.
yeah, you would know 3 years after, and then you have 2 years to work on it.
That's fine. I'm super smart.
See, if I see the future and I'm like, oh shit, Bitcoin's going back up. Time
Well, what
to
happened
get
to my
in.
sun exploding example?
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, if I can change the example. Oh, so you know it's going to happen, but you're more focused on Bitcoin?
If I know it's gonna happen, I boom.
Yeah, I see the
Like
future.
what am
And
I gonna do?
that's what I'm saying. If you're super smart, maybe you can do something about it. But if you're
Yeah, I
just,
don't give a shit about a maybe. I'll accept my death.
I guess, you can be you. You enjoy that. I'll be like in my lab. At the very least, I will make my anti-sun exploding
Ointment.
spaceship, and I'll fly off. And I will become Emperor Palpatine, Cockroach Man.
Cockroach. He is a bit of a cockroach.
It would be so funny to imagine a villain called Cockroach Man, and it just has nothing to do with cockroaches. He's just like a space pirate.
Yeah, he just likes to dress up as a cockroach.
He's just like, yeah, I just vibe with them.
Yeah, just like him, dude.
I just
I'm
think
a
they're
big
a great
fan of the
species.
cockroaches, dude.
I'm not sure why he talks like that, but sure.
That's just how he talks. I don't know.
I don't know how to wrap it up. We still haven't figured that out.
Check me out on Lil Angst. Check Smug out somewhere eventually. Maybe, probably not.
Hell no.
If you enjoyed it, subscribe. That helps a ton. Share this podcast.
With people.
Yeah, your grandparents.
If
They'll
you're
love
doing
it.
it the normal way, I could have helped. I don't know why you're struggling so hard. You've never heard an outro before?
I don't. I
I don't
always
know.
panic.
We gotta stop talking. We gotta stop. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye bye.